So, Marvel shill attacks fans.
Oh, but the MCU died though, right? I thought you niggas was never watching another Marvel movie again, right? All that shit y'all was talking for the last 4 years has now come back to bite you in the ass.
Like, literally, this is what's happening in his little response video, his little rant, his temper tantrum. So, apparently, he's lumping Deadpool fans with Marvel and MCU fans all together, which is interesting to say the least. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but Deadpool itself is an entire household name at this point. On top of the fact that he uses a lot of stupid logic to justify his attack on these fans. For example, he says, "Oh, I thought you were never going to watch it again. I thought you were never going to watch another Marvel movie or MCU movie again." Can they not have specific characters that they want to see on screen be adapted and have an open mind as far as how they view it? Can they not just like characters that are in a specific universe or franchise that they're tired of to see what they're going to do with them in general? Are they not allowed to have that? Like, that's weird to me. Then he also says, "Oh, you wouldn't know who these two were if you didn't watch Loki."
Watch Marvel TV. Do these niggas look familiar to all of you people that never have seen this show? Do you have y'all seen this person before? It's literally the same niggas that just went to go pick up Deadpool.
So pretty much this is like the most shill argument, because I really doubt anyone cares about two random TVA agents. Respectfully, I didn't care about them in the Loki show at all either. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, whether it be plus size TVA agent or whether it be another rando who I can't even remember the name of. Besides Mobius, there's no one else I really care about at all. And I feel like that's not really crazy to say as far as like even the average fan. So like him making this argument just makes no sense. It's like, oh, watch Loki to get caught up. The random shameless plug, but okay. Like, you know what I mean? It just makes no sense to me. I want to tackle an argument that he made that made no sense to me. He said, "You say that Marvel isn't creative."
TVA, which was the smartest move that they could have made, but y'all was shitting on Disney though. Y'all said that they wasn't creative. But why would the TVA come to get him? He's not a time traveler. Nigga, he was literally time traveling in Deadpool too.
By bringing up the fact that they're introducing Deadpool through the TVA by just showing him video screens. And he's saying that this is a plus for Marvel and this is a point for Marvel and Kevin Feige. Because like, oh, look, see, they are creative still. How is this creative? They did the same thing to Loki. And then on top of that, it's even more dumb with Deadpool because every single movie event that we've seen him in had no impact in the slightest to the MCU or his timeline or its plans. Is never mentioned and things of that nature. Literally because of the Fox buyout, because they weren't allowed to even mention certain characters. So at least until some point in time. So it's crazy to me that he's saying this when literally, canonically speaking, he literally basically doesn't exist until now. That is crazy to me that they're literally pulling this out of their ass. No matter what they even put in the movie, there's no way of justifying this. Nothing he has done contributes to the timeline. Even his time travel is still only focused on his little side plot in the overall grand scheme of the Fox X-Men universe. So like, what are you talking about? What are you actually talking about? Like, you can't even really argue that, oh, he's tied to the X-Men and the X-Men have involved themselves in the MCU. Which virgin? Which virgin? So this shout out goes out to Bill Unknown. He says, "Show you didn't watch JJK without showing me you didn't watch JJK." It's hilarious because like I've literally done countless different reviews and videos on the manga JJK, whether it be the Culling Games and up to this point. But hey, go crazy. Even other topics. Peace. You know how many different versions and variations there are of certain X-Men characters who we have seen on screen? Like, are you serious right now? Dumbest justification for quote-unquote roasting MCU fans or even just Marvel fans of certain characters. Like, I don't understand that. Of course, these people aren't going to literally stop watching or stop reading these things because they're fans of these things. People just want to be entertained. That's the biggest point of this. And him making it seem like, oh, people are just haters and biased is just so unfair. And it's just definitely showing you're a definite shill. Like, you're just screaming at the top of your lungs.
And y'all was complaining about Disney being too soft for Deadpool. They got this nigga breaking the fourth wall, talking about he's Marvel.
He's literally just ragging on people who critique these things. And that's my problem with these type of shills. They don't really have anything to say besides what's safe and what's politically correct or anything along those lines. And that's all these type of people do. And that's what he did today. Anyway, peace.